baseball show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Tigers and the Giants. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is
your
a young guy
please.
Making his first start.
Now playing third
you
base.
can only make your
Number
debut
81.
one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now
Leading
into the
off
box,
for Altoona,
Adalberto
the
Mondesi,
shortstop.
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mondesi.
First pitch on the way. And spring
Ball,
training
that's
is
out.
officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah!
Looked at for the first strike. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin playing. The 1-1. Fastball. There is your first out of the contest. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino.
Hey!
First pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here's a
One ball, one strike.
Dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to sit in the middle of the order
Batting
up
third,
with an opportunity
the
to
right
do
fielder,
some damage. So
Juan
when you strike both of them out,
Soto.
you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Hey!
Take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Batista.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Before he'll check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Nope.
Here's a
Ball 1.
fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's going, runner.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more on opening day after this. So now into the box is Rosario.
For the
He'll lead
Giants,
things off here in the bottom
the
half of
third
the
baseman,
first.
number 81.
Now here it comes. And the first
0-1.
pitch is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the
count,
top hand
0-2.
over. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting
So
second,
hard to hit when you're
the
behind
second
the count
baseman,
0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to
Segura.
look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Gene Segura standing in.
Hey!
Take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in
That counts,
third
1-1.
plays off. It's 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Number 80 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Juan Francisco.
Now at the plate here is Juan Francisco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch
Ball,
to him
that's
is
out.
off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls,
How about the
no
uncommon
strikes.
patience for the rookie in a big spot right here. These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up, throw in the dirt.
He's
with a
out.
good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. second inning set to go.
Leading
And
off
set to
for
go
the
is the
Tigers,
rookie first baseman,
the first baseman,
Batista.
Jose Batista.
Now here it comes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Batista stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Sierra is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 15.
Next, it'll be Navarro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make
No balls,
contact
2
on the
strikes.
bender. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes
Way
the count.
outside. 1-2. And
Nope,
he lays
outside.
off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and get a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Soft grounder left side. In time
Got
to
him.
first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth,
So next to hit
second
is
baseman,
Willie Adames.
Willie
He'll work on keeping this
Adames.
top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you
Batting
when you're
seventh,
missing middle
the designated
hard at the
hitter,
plate early in the
number
game?
It does,
43.
D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Stepping in now, number 43, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's
saved.
too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it comes out for them.
The 1-1. Swings
The
through
count
for
is
strike
1
number
and 2.
2. Adames at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. The fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
Leading
He's
off
set to
for
lead
San
off
Francisco,
the home half of the
the
second.
designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Yes, he'll take
Ball,
a
that's
look at
outside.
ball 1. home. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Carlos Peguero.
At the plate now is Carlos Peguero. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth,
Base is
the
empty,
left
2
fielder,
away. And up next, the
Eloy
exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, and he's really getting the
0-2.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball, that's in.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Two balls,
It's a 2-2
2 strikes.
now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
The count is full.
And this
3-2.
So that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home.
3.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, number 80. He stands in for
Leading
the
off
first
for
time in this one.
Altoona, the left fielder, number 80.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for
1-1.
all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. And there's probably no happier
Batting
person
ninth,
in the ballpark.
The center fielder,
Emilio
number
has just
23.
collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
That's a ball.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1.
Ball.
Using the slice.
2 balls, 1
to
strike.
control
They
the
count.
running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to
Safe.
because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. And that one yanked just foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Some guys with runs like this, they're just chuckers.
Now batting,
They just throw
shortstop,
the ball as hard as they can.
Adalberto
Where it ends up isn't that big of a
Mondesi.
concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Now,
1-0.
Adalberto Mondesi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is outside.
Ball, that's
for
off
a
the
ball.
plate.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Yeah.
3-1.
Count is 3-1. Three balls,
Like
2
ball
strikes.
4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now, Aristides Aquino
number
struck out in his
44.
last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now first pitch.
Hey. Safe.
And the runner back. Sets the
That counts.
target
1-1.
here, and it misses 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Aye.
In there, 1-2 now. He got him. Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in will be Sierra, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
Leading
third.
off for the
Not
Giants,
much going on offensively
right fielder,
so far for these guys.
number
6
21.
up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way.
Aye. 0-1.
And boy, big problems.
I got the
here to
count.
start this
0-2.
at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Set to deliver on nothing.
1 ball,
2. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8,
Ready
the
now
shortstop,
is O'Neill Cruz.
O'Neill Cruz.
From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9th,
Digging in
the
next,
catcher,
Paulino.
number 17.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And
0-1's
he
the
jumps
count.
it, a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
0-1 as he lays off below the
I
zone.
got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a flare out to left center. Mondesi is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Juan Soto.
Leading off
He's a
for the
dangerous
Tigers,
hitter indeed as
the
the
right
reigning
fielder,
batting champion in the
Juan
National League.
Soto.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see
Ball.
a low-scoring pitch
1-1
for once.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Nope,
2-1.
that's down.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Gone! field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Write it down in the record books. He's hit their first homer since moving to their new hometown. Into the box
the first
now,
baseman,
Jose
number 19.
Batista.
Jose.
Ball, that's outside.
That misses
Batista.
wide for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Popped up. Francisco over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter,
Now it'll
number
be
15.
Navarro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off
inside.
the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he
Inside,
just
ball 1.
misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside.
That's out.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And there's probably no
Now batting,
happier person
the
in
second
the
baseman,
ballpark.
Willie
Navarro has
Adames.
just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As the
Inside
first
ball.
pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Aye.
And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now it's first,
Safe.
and he'll dive back in. Navarro leads off first with 1 away.
Steal, runner.
He's off for second. Pitch outside.
2 ball,
the
1.
He's in
He's
there
safe.
easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty heavy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think that's the first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The runner
He's
is
safe.
second, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a relay.
No, he's safe.
Is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So now time will be
batter,
called as we're going to get a
number
visit from the
43.
pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, number 43. As
Ball.
a look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball.
Perhaps
Down.
a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate,
Now
number
batting.
80.
Number 80.
Yes, we'll take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the
0-1.
pipe.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Oh, got him to swing
count,
out of his
0-2.
shoes on that one. 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that
Number
time.
23.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano.
Ball,
As the
that's
first pitch
inside.
misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in.
He's out.
But it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tigers are out in front, 4-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rosario back
Leading
to the
off
top
for
of the
San
lineup as
Francisco,
they're still looking
the
for their
third
first
baseman,
base runner in this
Number
one.
81.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
No balls,
A
2 strikes.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good
Now
straight
batting,
changeup,
second
El
baseman,
Camino. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed in the ball. It just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Hey!
Changeup to him, drops in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball
Now a
in.
changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 34. Juan.
Next, it'll be
Francisco.
Juan Francisco, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him
Nope.
to do exactly
Outside.
the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye.
I got
This
1
guy's
ball, 1
swinging
strike.
that pitch.
1-1 to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey!
2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So now here is Adalberto Mondesi, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the
Leading
mound
off
would like
for
to hit the
Altoona,
rewind button on that
shortstop.
last inning.
No doubt
Adalberto
about that, Mac. That was a
Mondesi.
really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering.
Ball. Inside.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th
Got him.
inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
So stepping
number
in is
44.
Aristides Aquino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's
And a
down.
good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Changeup
2
stays
balls,
outside
no
and is
strikes.
behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hey!
Taken, but called a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle.
Ball. That's down.
High fastball that time, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time of this game he's gone down with strikes. Not the game he
The
was
batter,
hoping to have when he was
the right
taking
fielder,
batting practice,
Juan
but at least his guys are ahead.
Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto.
Ball.
He will look at a first pitch fastball.
Counts 1-0.
for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 home is taken for
Yep,
ball
that ball
2.
went out.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hey!
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So with the top of the 5th is still alive.
The first baseman, number 19.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case. That
Ladies and gentlemen, your
This lineup
attention
is so
please.
deep, 1 through 9,
Now
they could
pitching.
put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Juan Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Jose Batista will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now over
Safe.
and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah!
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runner!
Hey!
Bold strike, the throw. And out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's
Nelson
down.
Cruz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 33, Carlos Peguero.
In now, Carlos Peguero, as he'll come up empty.
Oh,
there
one's
as
the
he
count.
misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw
He's
in
out.
time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Couldn't have been much
Now,
closer at first.
the
And
left
his show
fielder.
track will demonstrate for us. It
boy.
took a throw of over 90 miles an hour
Gigantes.
just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking
2-0.
at a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Grounded to short. Throw in time
Out.
first for out number 2.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in next,
number
Sierra,
21.
runner in scoring position with 2 gone. the first pitch.
Two balls, no strikes.
One either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0.
No, that's low.
Cruz would be next. Not a good
3 balls,
swing as
1
he was
strike.
well behind the fastball there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. And that
Ball 4,
misses.
take
Ball
your base.
4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that
Now
earlier
batting,
hit. Tough to
shortstop.
score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to the plate, here is Cruz. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the day. Look for him to try and
0-1.
something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get
That ball's
for
foul.
strike 2. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Leading
hitter,
off
Jose
for the Tigers,
Batista. 0 for
the
2
first
on his
baseman,
line thus far.
Jose Batista.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0. Slider.
Ball,
that
that's
can't
just
catch the
out.
outside.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3.
Ball, that's
now.
out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch. Tough pitch
Ball
to
4.
lay off,
Take
but
your
it
base.
did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
Now batting,
Shows some great
number
patience
15.
and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Navarro. As the first
Ball,
pitch
that's
to
out.
him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Hey! The count's 1-1. No, that's down.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss there.
2-2
It's
the count.
2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1.
He's out.
First, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Fastball
That's inside.
just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Paulino will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That
Ball.
just misses
That's
off
inside.
the inside for ball 1. Well behind
1-1.
that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
I got to count 2-2
now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it? Didn't happen.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies breaking into the big leagues,
Now batting,
you have to expect
number
a certain
81.
amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Rosario. As he'll
Off the
watch a
plate, ball
slider that
1.
Stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is a single
Ball, that's
that
out.
misses for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job at this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls,
If he's
1
gonna
strike.
dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
To 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey.
And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him. Like, couldn't get the bat
Now
off
batting,
his shoulder right there.
the
and he
second
struck out
baseman,
twice before that
G.
one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Gene Segura. As he takes strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. to deliver the 0-1. And he gets
0-2
him to
is the
swing
count.
through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Segura behind
The count
on a
is
1
and 2.
count.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Strikes now.
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in once again is number 43. He'll lead things
Leading
off
for
against the
Altoona,
same reliever
the
that
designated
finished
hitter.
off the last
Number
inning.
43.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the AB now. Yes, he'll
Nope.
look at a fastball too high for ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive to the ballpark.
A ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he can't
Timeout.
get out of the way
Ball
of
got
that
him
one,
right
so
there.
The leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really
Now batting,
all game long
number
until that
80.
one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Next to dig in, number 80. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now first,
Safe.
runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's gonna have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-0. Finds
Aye.
his own strike 1.
Great job.
I got
on those
3-1.
last 2 3
balls,
pitches of
1
varying
strike.
Speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting, number 23.
He's going, he's going.
Plate now, Ramon Laureano.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the throw.
He's safe.
It's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often. often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
One out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up
the
in
shortstop,
zone. They took him up the
Adalberto
ladder, and he couldn't get up to
Mondesi.
it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi standing in from the right side.
0-1's the count.
Strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch here.
Nope.
And he misses there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strike, and here's the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Jimenez is there, and he puts this one away for
Ladies
the
and
third
gentlemen,
out. So a
please
great
join
job
us
there
for the
working out
traditional
of potential trouble.
7th inning stretch.
So here is Juan Francisco. He starts off the inning against a guy who
Leading
struck
off
out
for
the
the
side
Giants,
last inning. How
the
did
first
they get to him
baseman,
here?
I'm not sure,
Juan
man, that they want to stay as patient. He's been
Francisco.
throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. As the second to him finds the zone for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson
Now
Cruz
batting,
now. He
the
doubled
designated
earlier in the
hitter,
game. 1 for 2
Nelson
to this point.
Cruz.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And
That's
he
outside.
looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready on 1-2.
That's
Too
ball
much
2.
dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
I got the count. 2-2.
Still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here comes the payoff pitch.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're this deep in the start, it can
Now
be really
batting,
exhausting
center
and
fielder,
annoying when a hitter makes it work as hard as he did right there.
Figueroa.
He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
So now to the plate, Carlos Pagano.
Ball inside.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now
There's
batting,
probably
left
no
fielder,
happier person in the ballpark. Carlos Pagano has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As
Nope,
the first
that's a
pitch
ball.
to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning,
He's out.
The throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this.
Your
Jerry
attention, please.
Familia is out
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now as he'll get the
Jerry.
ball here on opening day.
Familia.
Now to bat, Aristides Aquino. He went down on
Leading
strikes in
off
his
for
last
the
at-bat.
Tigers, the catcher, number 44.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home misses for
That's
the
in.
second
Ball 2.
And there's a swing
count,
and a miss.
2-1.
2-1 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he wouldn't have made
2 balls,
contact with
2
that one
strikes.
with an or. It's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Left field and deep. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a
Now
play
batting,
there.
right
that was
fielder,
a spectacular
Juan
catch right there.
Soto.
A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Juan Soto.
Ball one,
So
no
watch a
strikes.
sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 3. Bases are empty. One man out.
Ball that's
Wide,
outside.
2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball three.
Down low, and the plot thickens.
3-0 the count.
3-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw gets it.
Out.
2 down.
The first baseman, number
Next
19.
up, Jose Batista.
Jose
0 for 2 with a walk for him
Batista.
so far. Now here's the first offering. Yes, he'll look
Counts
at a
1-0.
fastball too high for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes.
Aye.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Started it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Altoona is out in front here, 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sierra, and they could use
Leading
a spark
off for
from him
San
here.
Francisco, the right fielder, number 21.
First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
Ball one as he lays off
Ball one,
below
no
the
strikes.
zone.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in
Out.
time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
So
shortstop.
the next to bat will be
O'Neill.
Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1.
Aye. 2.
One out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate.
Now batting.
Paulino, 2 away
Number
here in
17.
the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch.
Too high. Ball.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Enters from
Now
the pen to
pitching.
start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And now in the box, Navarro.
Leading off
He'll try
for
and lead
Altoona,
things off here
the
in
third
inning number
baseman.
9.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah!
Strike two.
No balls,
swinging,
2
just
strikes.
out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and this really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames.
Hey!
He'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Guzman. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And there's out number 2. Number 43 will stand in again
Number
as we flash
43.
you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And now the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I got the count. 0-2.
He's down 2 strikes.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or he's trying to
0-1.
do too much. That's easier said than done.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off.
2-2
for
the
ball
count.
2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. They're now going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now back to the top of the lineup,
Leading
stepping
off
in
for the Giants,
Rosario. He went
the
down
third
looking
baseman,
in his last trip to the
Number
plate.
81.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And he
Nope,
takes ball
that's
1.
inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here it comes, 1-0. pitch popped up. Batista in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Next
second
to
baseman.
hit, Gene Segura.
Gene
He's hitless in the game,
Segura.
as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey!
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
1 and 2. And he'll try to get
I got the count.
fishing,
2 and
but
2.
he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Grounded to first, scooped up, and he'll take it.
He's
to
out.
Himself for the out. Next, here is
The first
Juan
baseman,
Francisco.
number
He's their
34.
last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the
Francisco.
shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I got a
Breaking
ball, 1
that
strike.
time that misses out of the zone. No
Nope,
offer on
outside.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to
He's
first
out.
is in time to get him, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 4-0 to score this afternoon. Altoona took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cesar Valdez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.